Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from all of the LCK Spring matchups of the day. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
This way, Envy's getting in there, but maybe overextending here, and now he's getting super low, and down he should go. That's going to be first blood given over to Bull, as another fire kick is going to land. That's a double kill for Void Grub, and he will just back away for now. Especially with the Nautilus there, just not going to overplay his hands. As a knockback does come in here, the all-out from Morgan. World Ender used as well as the flash to get away from Gideon's prison. And just a lot of ults and stuff traded. Oh, the knock-up, he gets too close to it once again, and now Duda's in some trouble. Flash in from Gideon, but he's kind of far away, but is stacking that passive. Either his TP in the advantage, so maybe they're just going to let them have it. But Kwangdong Freecs, as I say, that they are moving in. There's a hook onto Cuz. He gets too close and he gets CC'd nearly to death. He's so low. One kick comes in and he finally goes down, as nobody else on the team was really trying to help him there. Dragon will leash in as top laners. At least one of them, Dudu, is going to teleport in. It's going to come down to a smite fight. Gideon sticking around, and he is going to pick it up. Gideon with the clean smite here, as now the front line is going to go down. Hondo in a bad spot. That's 2 kills now for Bro, and Cuz is way behind enemy lines by himself. As this front line here for the side of Bro is just way too strong. Look at them go. I mean, they're just taking down Kwangdong Freecs one by one, as Dudu will be left for the fishes. Down he goes. That's a double kill for the Zeri.
Yeah, we see the TP coming in there. Yeah, Morgan can actually drag Cuz away from this one. It's getting low enough. If he just ults him, they may not be able to contest.
I mean, Cuz, oh, he's going to get in. He gets into the pit. How did they let that happen? Doesn't matter, though. The smites from Gideon today are just so clean. And so he's going to land that one, and that's Baron for Bro, plus the kill onto Cuz.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a mistake there from Bro to let him get in. Oh.
Ooh, nice ult. Very max range. Very cool. Not going to amount to too much. Now Garrus is going in as Bull is in a very rough spot, but he's going to trade the kill somehow. And now Dudu is in the front line on this Aatrox. He's got an opportunity to maybe turn this one around. Bulldog here with full health as well.
It's also just the tanks for Bro.
Oh boy. And yeah, they're just going to try to run away from this one. They're not going to die, but they're not going to do.
He's dead.
Yeah.
And they disrespect the turnaround ability from the Aphelios.
Yeah, and Dudu's sitting there waiting. Ooh, very nice hook on a Bull. He's so dead as Cuz desperate to try to help out the team. It's not going to happen. And here comes Bro barreling down the mid lane after that pick onto the 80 carry, and Morgan's not done yet. He wants more. Don't necessarily have to do this, but he is zoning them away from the mid lane at least.
You know, I'm going to say we've seen a lot of roster iterations from Bro this season, a lot of switches around, a lot of changes. Challenges, obviously, was so successful for Kwangdong Freecs is just being caught out, and it's going to lead to a 3rd dragon for BRION here.
Yeah.
Powerful, they know they're strong, so they're going to look to really exert that, going for this top lane tier 2, and just further contest too much in terms of mid prowess, so they have to group up, and this TP,
TP coming in, they're going to use it on a Bull here. The Gideon Arctic Prison, Glacial Prison does come in, but now looking for Morgan here. Cuz goes in onto the Cassante. That's not necessarily the target you want. It's now Paulo in the front line. He's in a little bit of an awkward spot. He has to flash away. Kwangdong Freecs are fighting this like they are in the lead right now, as the hook has to be flashed this time by Bull. He's not going to mess that up a second time.
You can see Kwangdong Freecs holding a lot of presence here. Starting to cause some issue, but health bars are dropping on both sides. I feel like it's... Oh,
here we go. Carr's going in. He's going to find him again, as now Bull is in a really rough spot. Envy nearly goes down to the Aatrox, but not going to go down after all. Bulldog in a rough spot here as well. And down he should go, as that's a quadra for the Zeri. And Bro may have done it here in game number 1.
Yeah, they might just look for the end here. It's only the Milio up and available. They have a wave to work with. They have tanks and both their carries up to try and make it happen. The timing, you know, they're going to have the Aphelios and the Lee Sin up, so I think it might just be a inhib and reset angle. I think it's dangerous to try and push any further than this. They should look to back off. They can secure Soul instead, and I think that's going to be the decision coming out. You know, don't want to... We've had one Nexus kill. Yep. Kwangdong Freecs don't want to trade Baron for Dragon, and they want to bring them here.
Look at the damage they're doing to this right now. Gideon is not in the pit. As Paulo engages just to die. Oh no! not like this! As Kwangdong Freecs, they're gonna get it. Here comes Karis. He gets a big sweep on a Bulldog. He's gonna go down. As now they're trying to get this fight going. Envy, can he get in range to do damage though is the question, as Cud's gonna kick him away. And Dudu is just huge at this point. And Envy gets sniped! Oh, he snipes him down, and Bull is not gonna be here for the rest of this one. Envy with a massive play, and now he's over the wall here looking for more, trying to get Cuz down.
Yeah, and it's only Cuz and Andal. The Milio's not going to do much in this situation. They have a super minion. They're looking to end the game here. Cuz trying to heal up off the fountain. But you're going to lose these Nexus towers quick.
Oh, yes, he is trying to get back here. The damage into this first Nexus tower. It's going to go down. And look at the damage into the Milio. Cuz can't do anything as they still have the wave. And they should be able to get this one down. Yeah, the Nexus is just going to go down. Bro will take game number 1. As you can hear the disbelief in my voice, but bro, they will double the amount of Nexuses they have taken this series.
Yeah, in terms of value for Rise, that's quite significant. I'm not saying I necessarily expected to see him like first pick or something, but I think that might be the rationale between...
Do the Voids count as stacks for
going for the... Okay, he left his bot lane alone, but he's going for the
rotatos.
Oh my god, he's got it!
No way! What a play! And what?
Wait, where were you going?
Oh no! Well, that was not quite the play to follow it up.
How did you end up there?
First blood. They're trying to punish this one as it is Gideon in there alone. He should be able to take out Andal, but Paulo's not long for this world either. Matrikut comes in, as Gideon will try to pick up a second one. Gets the knock up here on a Dudu, but yeah, Steadfast Presence has a double kill and 3 kills total for Bulldog, as we really need to see a replay.
Look, I know they nerfed the range on Rise's ultimate, but it is not that short, okay?
Inner turrets. All right, let's see this.
I knew they'd have to give the point of view.
Look at the timer. 2 seconds left. Oh god, this ult. I don't even... Oh no.
Do you think that's it? Kwangdong Freecs have a substantial lead, so I'm not sure how much more time Bro are going to have to stack.
Bulldog is going to find a Xinjiao. This Rise ult much better, although he does get over the wall here. I think Bulldog's in a bit of trouble. Nice encore does come through, as now the Cassante gets on top, and there it is, as Envy will zone away the last 2 members of Kwangdong Freecs. That's a nice double kill for BRION.
Look what just came up!
Oh, look at that!
How
look at the timing of this. Okay.
You know...
Yeah, I think you just do it.
Yeah, there's no ults from Bull or Andal, so I think you can go for this. There's a bit of poke you gotta be careful for.
I don't even think you have to turn away from this one, but I suppose the safer option, as the damage is coming out right now from Bull and Andal, but they're not quite able to chip through the health bars at this point in time. Dudu is so tanky though, as the flash forward from Paulo is huge. He gets a second kill for the team, as Bull is not able to do much here alone. He will escort them away. But yeah, looks like Bro are going to get away with 4 kills. Down will pick up some plants as they do posture for this. Teleport available for Dudu if he does want to TP into this fight.
Yeah, Bro, they'll probably be able to get this dragon with how things are set up. Actually, never mind. Looks like Kwangdong Freecs don't push mid. They look to contest.
204 on Envy right now. He does not have the 225. Morgan is pretty tanky, but is he tanky enough to get away from this one? Is now on the front line. Here's Dudu. He's just being CC'd to death, and he's burning down so low. Gets over the wall on a Morgan, though, and will be safe, as now the front line here is Cuz. He has to flash away, as a Q will hit him, and massive damage is coming out from Bulldog, and they will take down the tiny little dragon, and now Gideon's going to be left for the fishes as well. Down he goes, and Bro will lose that very drawn-out fight.
Yeah, the approach from Bro.
He had a straight shot at the back line.
I think as well, he was kind of hidden with the brush, so I don't think they realized they were on the explosion. And I think it double proc, so you got to use it twice.
Nice hook here from Paulo. A chance now, but Cuz is pretty tanky. Is he tanky enough as he's burning down? That's going to be that. Look at Andal. In the backline, Boris is assassinating him right now. They take him out, and all of a sudden, Bro are coming back once again. You're looking for Bulldog here. It's not going to be easy on this Mantra Q machine.
Moonstone for Seraphine, sure, but like I'm not sure how important that top lane tier 2 tower is really going to be in the grand scheme of things. And now Bro are the ones on the objective, and you're going to have to face check in the fog of war, which is Dudu's job.
Yeah, you can see the damage already coming out here. Sustained to combat it immediately. As Bulldog does land a very big monster Q, hits another one. Paulo in a lot of trouble. He's nearly going to go down, and down he goes. Gideon as well has to pop the ult. Do they have a front line here for Envy? There's a massive encore into that back line, and that will just be enough. They take out the Smolder. Karis can't do it alone. And Kwangdong Freecs, they find the one team fight they needed. They should be able to take whatever they want at this point.
Yeah, and the value from the Karma there, back-to-back mantra Qs on like 3 people. You see the damage done.
And stop them from getting into the Elder River. But that just gave Bulldog the exact angle he wanted, as Palu's not going to be able to do anything alone. We are going to a game number 3 between Kwangdong and Bro, as Kwangdong Freecs will tie it up 1-1.
Yep, and I feel like, you know, it was a lot easier for Kwangdong Freecs to mount. He was catching out critical carries, but you need to be able to do that in this game. You can't just let Ezreal until he has free hit.
Yeah. You try to dredge line over some rocks. Palu coming up, but the timing not quite there.
Yeah, getting very aggressive there. Look for the play. Goes into the seismic shove to get the ult. Was like, hey, bot lane's coming up. We can make this happen. But just not in time.
Oh, Karis with the ult on top of himself. And now the flash comes in from Bulldog. We do have Cuz nearby to try to trade it back, and that he will. But first blood is given over to Palu. I'd say well-deserved for how he is playing, but at the end of the day, not so bad for Kwangdong Freecs.
That looked nifty, but Kwangdong Freecs kind of came out better because they got to push the wave in. But Bull, you have no mana.
Yeah, he also doesn't have his Arcane Shift cooldown yet either, so that's just a free kill. He's just going to go down in the bot lane, and now Envy gets a free.
Things wrong with that. So many levels in which you are dead.
He didn't leave himself a very good position, as now we got more of a scuffle here on the top side, as down will go Cuz eventually, it looks like, as there it is. Last hit from Palu, picks up his second kill. As Bro are threatening this here. Andal in a bit of trouble himself, doesn't have flash, and that should be a kill onto him, and down he will go. Palu picks up a third kill.
Paulu's the carry. Paulu's the carry.
I mean, it was funny at
4-1, 2K gold up and looking for their second set of Void Bubs. Cuz looking like he might try and contest this. They do have the backup. Palu's got a great angle.
I don't know about this. Yeah, they're just running straight at this composition. You want it to kite back, but they do have the damage into Gideon. They're going to take him out. Cuz picks up a second kill, and now Palu will be the third. Eventually, right, there he goes. Shutdown goes over to Cassante, 600 gold. And yeah, that's what happens, I suppose, when you Dragon. Bulldog was moving up. He does have his Weaver's Wall.
Yeah, this isn't... Envy's like on a flank. I mean, I know he can fly over, but it's a weird angle to be on. Oh, big engage.
Yeah, they're going to get rooted in the pit once again. The damage not quite in just yet, as Envy just going to throw in a Mom for some reason, as Cuz will flash away. Bulldog's getting isolated by Morgan, who TP'd into this one. That's a free kill for the Aatrox, as Envy will get away. So I guess he's zoning them away. That's what he was doing. Yeah. Meanwhile, Dude's getting a bunch of plates in top lane.
So the TP advantage is honestly the difference maker, I feel like, in that one. You could see why... Dragon.
They get the Dragon. As now looking for a bit more. Andal in a really rough spot here. Does not have flash. Down he will go. This time Gideon's going to pick it up.
Anyone but Envy, it seems like.
No Envy kills. No Karis kills. You know, Envy did get the one in the bottom lane, but... in the top lane from
they don't have TP on Morgan, and Duty does.
All right, Mom's going to be called down, and Palu's in a bit of trouble here. The Maokai ult just zones everybody away once again, but Cuz is taking some good damage. This Smite goes the way of Gideon. He does pick up the objective, and now Cuz is going to go down as well. Meanwhile, a 1v1 on the bottom side, flashed away from Morgan. It's not going to help against that champion, as you will go down in the 1v1, but Bro, they win the top side fight.
Yeah, that Kwangdong Freecs did was so split. Everyone on Kwangdong Freecs was full, the Maokai dies, the damage was very split on Bro, and here... it's just Cassante things, you know.
Lots of control words. Not a lot of health on Bull at this point in time. As Andal's getting engaged on here once again. Not going to throw out a Glacial Prison just yet. Gideon is certainly looking for the angle, as Bomb will come down, and that's a lot of damage into Cuz. He's in a lot of trouble, nearly gets executed. As now we got Dudu in the front line. He's Cassante. Can he go down is the question. He's going to go forward on this one, and he might nearly immediately get executed. The burn is not on him, so he will survive for now, and Bull's doing some good damage in that back line. Picks off one. Bulldog is back there as well, but he's just going to be one-tapped by Envy. Oh! As Bull gets in, and he takes him down in the 1v1, and the burn will not matter, as Kwangdong Freecs will win. And he's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Not even close.
Fine. So
yeah, now you have to fight it.
Yeah,
you don't have a chance.
You have to get it.
Well, that's an ult thrown and an Ezreal. They got the arcane shift. And yeah, they have Mikhail's as well. Palu's dead.
What is he?
I'm not really sure why he's so far in there. I don't even know. He didn't get ulted by Dudu.
Well, you know, if they had if they had denied one of the earlier dragons, this wouldn't be as devastating. But they didn't, so now, you know, you make a mistake, and they have Soul, and the gold lead is only about 3,000, but I don't know how Bro really win into...
Yeah. Did get banned finally in Game 3.
Yeah.
And they remembered.
A
bit of damage into Gideon. And to Envy. Nice knockback. Oh, he gets hit by the clip, the side of it, and a huge amount is coming out now from Envy, though. He's pretty free on the backside of this one. Cuz, though, is going to take Gideon for a little ride back there, and will take him down. So now that's the jungler of Bro gone.
I think Shirelia's, for me, would have been the better item overall, but, you know, a lot of movement speed between Staff of Flow and Water and the Solstice Slay.
All right, well, we are K-ramming. And you can see this low is doing quite a number. The wall is going to come in there trying to save their front line, but Gideon is just not tanky enough. And Palu looks like he might be the next guy down as well. They're putting everything into Dudu, and they might finally take him out. Envy gets another kill. They take out Bull. And I thought this was going to be a done deal for Kwangdong, but I was very wrong. Envy able to get aggressive there right at the end and take out the main with Cassante too, because he did go for the LDR, which we have been critical. Elder Dragon squared. It's not okay.
Bro, we're correct. Just give up the Hextech Soul. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess so. Here comes Mom. It's gonna hit right in the middle, and he just disappears. You don't have an AD carry anymore, and Cassante's OP, but not as OP as Smolder. As now, it's 5v3, and this Elder will go into the hands of Bro unless Cuz has a miracle in his hand. He does, he takes it away!
Where's Envy?
Cuz is going to take it down, and he will pick it up for the team. Denies it from Bro.
That was possibly constantly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, not the item I would have built, but...
Just don't get hit by the lightning.
Just don't stand near your teammates and 1v1 Cuz. That's how you avoid it.
Yeah.
You know, the chain lightning.
There's a lot of wards around here. There's a wall coming down. Cuz is in so much trouble. I mean, he's just left alone. And Kwangdong Freecs, now they're going to get burnt down by Mom from the sky.
Okay, well,
479 stacks right now, by the way.
Yeah, that is rather.
He also has Leandri's, and he's going to be poking with some insane amount of damage right now.
Yeah, the ult, I think, is actually, it's crazy how much damage the ult does now.
Okay, that's an engage onto the front line here. They're so not tanky compared to the Smolder damage. It is ridiculous, and now Morgan just gonna die in the back line. Okay, they get the hook here on the Bulldog, and they're melting! The Elder Dragon! It doesn't need to go down, it's carrying for Bro! It's a quadra kill! As now he's on 12, and I think Bro just pushed the bottom lane.
They might just look to end the game.
So hard! I don't think he's gonna get it though.
10 seconds on Cuz. They just have to rush it. Ignore him. He's just a Maokai.
Palu's just trying to zone him away from the wave, but the wave is big enough. They just gotta hit the turrets. And I think Bro have done it. Andil, he's burning down. Uh-oh, we got a Maokai up. Is it enough?
It's definitely not.
He's desperate, but it's not gonna work, Bro. They take their first series of 2024.
I don't know why the coaching staff come in. They are overjoyed. No one beats Bro. Especially because sometimes if you have multiple cleansable CCs, like you only have one cleanse, but since you have like a Vi as well, like whichever you lead with, you want to stick. And that might be the Realm, might be the Vi. So I think it goes without saying is...
And Vi was the first pick on red. Could have said, okay, I'm just going to press Vi ult. Sylvie's here over the wall behind him. Doran is very dead. And there it is, first blood given over to Dindin. It's not a solo kill, but it is clean as Viper and Delight. They're kind of being zoned off of XP, and as Peanut, level 6 himself, but chovy here as well. The needles do come out on the Dindin, but this is Udyr, he just runs it off.
Yeah, and you can't really... chovy would have loved to ult Doran, but Doran can actually cancel the ult.
They're getting in there. The Ghost is popped. The flash ult onto the Gwen, and Doran is in so much trouble. They stick around and they disrespect to trade with the Smolder at all this game.
Yeah, and actually ends up being a play apiece in terms of the gold received.
Trying to get in onto chovy here, but Peanut just gonna phase rush about. And throw out the ult as well. A flash on into chovy, who was isolated, but he flashes away from this one, and now Fate's call. They're going the other way. Nongshim want to take this fight, but Dindin actually blocked by his own wall from his own team. He is going to pick up the little baubles on the ground, and they should be able to get the Rift Heralds.
I mean, this is just such a good case scenario for Hanwha Esports. I was so surprised they were taking the fight. I thought it'd be such a rough one for them to get. But they managed to bait Nongshim into TPing and then back away. They might find...
Ooh, Delight not as clean as you would like, but they still have the damage with the Tristana. Zeka gonna take out one. That's a second. As chovy goes down, and Nongshim, they did not expect this. As a ton of kills go in the way of Hanwha Esports at 15 minutes into the game. First Ocean Soul. As TP comes in from Doran from the bottom lane into mid lane. And he's here. We got Nature's Grasp, but stakes into that dragon as here comes Mom to rain down fire. It is going to go the way of Kalista after all, as already Dindin is down in the front line. It's just gone here on the side of Nongshim. That's 2 kills more for Zeka. And yeah, they don't get the dragon, but a very nice...
Fall behind in lane and be one of the lowest farms in the game. Takes a while to get the stacks.
Okay, trying to get on top of Zeka here as a nice little R button is pressed by chovy. They should be able to take him down eventually. Right? No, he gets the reset! How did they allow that to happen? They are desperate for this one as Kwangdong flashes in, and he goes down. At least he got the shutdown, but man, that did not have to look like he's going to have a next wave.
He's really scalesing harder than any Smolder has before.
Oh, well, he's going to try to wall away, but that's not going to happen. Call Me is very dead. There's not a flash. Used it earlier after diving Zeka, and Peanut gets revenge for his...
Win the fight, you get Baron. It's not going to get better than this. You just have to fight.
I take mid tier 1. See that Nongshim definitely struggling to find the angle. Now, if you do blow up Viper, this is what I was talking about. You do have tons of CC. Maybe they get him. The flash on in. They're going to ult onto the turret. They don't care. Flash on top of Viper, but the damage is not quite there as he's just going to survive. Oh, God. It is the worst case scenario as Viper is just going to fly on over and kind of just taunt Jiwoo a little bit. Maybe you can pick up the kill. As Hanwha Esports will easily pick up this fight, and they should take the Baron from here.
You know what? I respect the play. I think you have to go for something like that when the game's in this situation, and share it back. Now we see why they first picked it.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, especially if you're just going to get through lane for free, essentially. They felt like they needed hard engage with the Rel, but the Alistar was already picked, right? So in the lane, they just kind of sat there and they're like, well, we don't get to do anything because Alistar exists.
Yeah.
And Viper's like, okay, I guess I'm just going to farm to 225 stacks in 20 minutes.
I mean, I don't think they need to end now. We'll see what they do. But oh my lord.
Yeah, they're going to try. As Qs galore are coming out here, and you have Mom roaring from the sky as well, as they will just end it here. They're not going to waste any more time with it. Call Me is surviving, does have a death cap, and doesn't seem to do any damage anyway. Down will go that guy. I don't even know who that was. I guess it was Jiwoo. And they all disappear as the damage is just insane. And Hanwha Esports will end this game in 25 minutes.
Yeah, that one's a wrap. I don't really know what to add to this situation, but looks like so, you know, I don't think things really panned out the way I expected. I feel like Nongshim's comp, they have 2 really nice win, not doing too much.
Any grasp stackers? Here's chovy in the top lane. Doran, he doesn't have a ghost or flash or anything. He's in a lot of trouble here. And he should be just going down for free. They're going to give this kill over to chovy as they just run it.
Man, you asked me the difficult question.
we're okay. That was weird. He did get the kill though, or the scoop, as Zeka is going to go down. As that was very interesting, but it worked. Okay, we got the kill.
Hey, it worked. It came together well. Delight. That's not your. Well, it is your team's jungle, but Sylvie's just gonna walk away, I guess.
Yeah. Arcana's very scary. He's got a long cloak of feathers. That is a really perfect angle. Like, that was beautiful from Dindin, and that's another solo kill for this guy.
Only behind this in solo kills for top laners, and yeah, apparently he is just that guy.
He is the one. As, okay, Peanut's gonna get it to 4 health and then give it to Sylvie. And now he's gonna get ulted here. Let's see if Peanut actually has kill pressure, as Sylvie is in a bit of trouble, and down he will go side of the map.
Yeah, but that item doesn't have stacks, so.
It doesn't, no. And it's Cloud Soul.
You know what? I think this could be a pretty impactful Cloud Soul.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
That is a dragon under some pressure. Press your R buttons and get a free helping of a little baby dragon. Very taking at the bottom lane, or the top lane. All right. They're still going to stick around and try to take away this turret. And they get very close, and they do take it down eventually.
Yeah, they get the mid-tier 1, which is what they came for.
Doran can't deny a TP. Here it comes from Call Me. And they're going to try to steal this one away, as here comes Mom. Not going to do a whole lot of damage. They get a Rel ult onto Peanut only. No follow-up of damage, and they get in on that backline. But Gio just flashes, and a double knockback from Call Me is good enough, as the fight was very broken up, and Nongshim take huge advantage of that.
And apparently you shouldn't ignore the tank Azir. You know, I mean, he's not really too tanky yet, but he comes in with a double sweep, and the damage is done. Gio able to evade the engage on him. They're looking for some damage on mid-tower, won't be able to find it. Actually, they're committing, putting the TP in. They want this tier 1.
There's no shockwave, I mean, there's no threat at all.
Game 2 Nongshim. Certain, the Rakan ult. And Orianna wasn't in range to really contribute on that, so.
Yeah, it was very split. Like, Delight and Doran were
resets. Yeah, I mean, now with the fact that, like, Hanwha Life
he's getting in there. He's going to force that flash out of Peanut and try to take this red. That is going to go the way of Nongshim, and a double ult comes in, but this is very broken up once again. Gio is nowhere to be seen. Call Me's pretty low, and Peanut will pick up that kill alongside of Zeka. And now Nongshim are behind enemy lines.
Kasante's coming. He's here first.
He's going to get here first, but I think Hanwha
guys,
back off of this one.
What's your exit route? Think about this.
Gio's going to try to flap away.
There's a Gwen.
Straight into the arms of the Gwen, who is alone and is pulled over to Gio. Taking massive damage. Not right into the Gio, not right into the Smolder. And that is an ace for Hanwha Life Esports.
There were so many plays. And then, you know, Viper ults over to this side. Kwame ends up going down. Sylvie has no ult to get out, so they're kind of trapped here. It actually looked like a good play from Nongshim until Dundun ulted.
And now
I don't have to see it again.
Palmy's getting dove in the top lane. We have TP utilized from Dundun, and it doesn't do anything. Baron taken by Hanwha Life Esports and live. It's getting some crits and some damage down, so I think it's fine. Zeka with the Baron buffs, picking up a free turret while his team takes the dragon. Sylvie.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
He's still got time. Gio's in the mid lane, so this turret is gone. Could have maybe tried to throw
living in
and not dying into the full dive comp. Speaking of which, yeah, honestly, I don't think Zonius would have saved him there.
Yeah.
Anyway. So I don't think it matters, actually, what I know he had in that case.
Maybe a little bit longer. I'll just use it. And then he clicked on his Zeal, and he was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Man. Well,
Dindon's pretty far up the lane here. He's in trouble. Sylvie and Peter see some Hanwha Life Esports members, and they turn tail as Dindon is going to go down. And now Peter's going to run straight into Peanut and Zeka. And they're like, I don't know, should we even kill this guy? I don't know. Like, he's not Smolder.
He really doesn't want to ult this guy.
Yeah, they're going to kill him anyway.
No. But Azir got a tower.
He did.
This game feels like it's quickly fallen out of... It feels like this is the kind of situation where Hanwha are like, oh, they're looking for a flank, they're looking for a flank.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Gio.
Gio's standing right on a ward. Oh no! They're just gonna fly over the wall, but it just doesn't matter. You just press your arm button as Kai'Sa, as yeah, a little bit of burn happens, and it just doesn't matter. Kai'Sa and Viper, they get into the back line, and now Dendon's trying desperately to just pull the wave, but I think this one is a done deal. They're gonna go for the Baron first, but
I like that we got a live demonstration of the stand near a wall and flap over it, and then the solution is just to always vial Jiwoo. And now it's gonna be a lot easier because everyone is just faster. 20%. 80 carry that can build Zhonya's, who's okay with picking up early, like maybe like a Kai'Sa, but even then it's not that early. Or like a Xayah. Or you have like a Tomken support.
yeah.
Like, you need an absolute out.
Palmy is very tanky, takes a while to go down, but Doran is going to stay alive. He's got that life steal. He was like, oh god, please no! Please not me again!
They're so fast!
What am I gonna do? Oh, you're gonna die. I'm sorry to you, as Hanwha Esports have declared they have found the answer for the Smolder, and certainly they have done it in this game.
They're all just so fast when they go in like that. There's nothing you do. You're just dead. So, I guess the game's over now.
80 carry in 2024, I suppose. Says Hanwha Esports. They killed the Cassante as well. You see Peters frustrated. It's sad. But Hanwha Esports, a very clean 2-0 victory tonight.
Yeah, and I think there was definitely more hope with this game compared to the first one. Definitely.
These were some of the best highlights from all of the LCK Spring matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.